Dr. Layla Hassan stood frozen at the edge of the newly discovered chamber beneath the sands near the Great Pyramid of Giza. Her flashlight trembled in her hand, the beam casting erratic shadows across ancient walls etched with symbols no known script had yet deciphered. Her heart pounded, not from fear, but from the electrifying realization that she might be looking at something that could rewrite history. The excavation had started as a secret project funded by an anonymous benefactor. Layla, a renowned Egyptologist and linguist, was personally invited to lead it. The only instructions given: dig precisely 140 meters southeast of the Great Pyramid and keep it absolutely confidential. 2 months into the dig, the team had broken through to a subterranean chamber buried beneath layers of granite and limestone. What they found defied explanation. Carvings of stars, celestial alignments, and creatures never before seen in Egyptian mythology. Even more astonishing, the carbon dating of the tools found inside placed them at around 12,000 years old, twice the age of the pyramids. "This can't be right," Layla whispered to herself, staring at a tablet etched in crystalline stone. "This changes everything." She snapped a picture of the artifact and uploaded it to her encrypted database. Minutes later, her phone buzzed with an incoming call. It was Alan Crowley, her closest colleague and a cryptologist with a deep interest in forbidden archaeology. "You found it, didn't you?" he asked, skipping any greeting. "How did you know?" "I got a ping on the back door I installed on the database. I warned you to lock it down tighter." "Forget that," Layla said breathlessly. "Alan, this site is older than anything we've ever seen. The architecture is pre-dynastic, way too advanced. And there's something else." "What?" "There's a sealed chamber below this one. I can feel the air movement through cracks in the floor." Alan paused. "Then you need to leave now." "What are you talking about?" "I ran that symbol you found. Remember the one shaped like an eye surrounded by concentric waves? It's not Egyptian. It matches glyphs found in Göbekli Tepe and a few from Antarctica." Layla's stomach dropped. "That's impossible. Those places have no direct link to Egypt." "Exactly," Alan said grimly. "Unless the pyramids didn't originate here, they might be part of something global, something older than any of our civilizations." Layla didn't reply. Her light flickered as if reacting to something unseen. A low hum vibrated through the walls. "Alan," she whispered, "I think I just activated something." From beneath her, the stone floor began to shift. Sand cascaded into hidden seams as a central slab rotated with a deep grinding sound. A staircase spiraled downward into complete darkness. She stepped back, trembling, but the pull was irresistible. Against every instinct, she descended. The air grew colder, wetter. Bioluminescent moss glowed faintly along the walls. Symbols danced and shimmered as if aware of her presence. Then she saw it. An enormous stone disc embedded in the wall, covered in constellations that didn't match any current sky chart. She pulled out her camera to record, but the device shorted out. "I need to document this," she muttered. She sketched as fast as she could, her hands shaking. Then suddenly a voice echoed in the chamber, not from any speaker, but inside her head. "You have opened what was not meant to be opened." Layla gasped and fell to her knees. "Who are you?" "We are the architects," the voice said. "We were here when your kind were still dreaming in caves." The walls shifted again, revealing murals of beings with elongated skulls and luminous eyes guiding humans in the construction of monuments. The pyramids, Stonehenge, the Moai of Easter Island, all connected by a luminous energy field illustrated in gold filigree. Layla's mind reeled. "You built the pyramids?" "We seeded knowledge, but your kind forgot, then twisted it." The voice faded, the stone disc began to glow, projecting a holographic star map. One of the stars pulsed red. "It's moving," Layla whispered, "coming here." Suddenly, footsteps echoed from above. Armed men in black uniforms descended rapidly. Layla raised her hands, but they weren't aiming at her. They were scanning the room in awe and fear. One of them barked into a radio. "We found it. Initiate containment." Layla was dragged upward, protesting. "You don't understand. This is proof. The pyramids are older. They predate civilization as we know it, but no one listened." 2 days later, the entrance was sealed. buried again under layers of stone and sand. The official narrative declared the dig a hoax, a misinterpretation of natural formation. Layla was placed under a strict non-disclosure agreement and quietly removed from the academic community. Years passed, but the fire never left her. In a cabin hidden deep in the Sinai Mountains, she still worked, still searched. The world had dismissed her, but she knew the truth. The pyramids were not built by Egyptians alone. They were part of a forgotten world, one wiped from history by floods, fire, and fear. And now, whatever had built them was returning at night. The star, classified by mainstream science as a brown dwarf, was moving closer to the solar system at an anomalous speed. According to her calculations, it would be visible from Earth within a few years. She called it the Watcher. Layla wasn't alone in her quest anymore. A secret network of rogue scientists, dismissed archaeologists, and whistleblowers had formed around her. They called themselves the Forgotten Lineage. From Peru to Cambodia, they'd uncovered similar underground chambers, buried machines, and coded messages, all pointing to the same origin, a forgotten civilization with technology far beyond anything modern science could replicate. But there was more. Layla had been receiving dreams, vivid, impossible visions of a time before time. Cities made of crystal and sound, floating pyramids humming with resonance, and beings made not of flesh but light. At first she thought she was losing her mind. Then one day, Alan returned. She opened the cabin door and gasped. He looked exhausted, gaunt, but his eyes burned with purpose. They found another one, he said. Where? Under Lake Victoria, a pyramid, mostly submerged. But here's the kicker, it's still active. Layla's hands trembled. Active? He nodded. Energy readings off the charts. We went in with drones, but the signal cut off. Before it did, we got this. He handed her a device. The hologram it projected showed a giant obsidian door engraved with the same symbol she had seen under Giza. Concentric eye. Her heart skipped. Then it's real. They're all connected. Alan leaned close. And there's more. I met someone, a woman named Nia from a Maasai tribe. Her people guard a story passed down for thousands of years about sky beings who brought knowledge in ages long forgotten. She says the door under the lake leads to the memory of